This is Luke from the Outdoor Boys. He's a family man, an adventurer, and an outdoor expert. Known for his camping, fishing, and survival videos, he has captivated the world. Now I was fortunate enough to meet him and we made a few videos together. We became great friends, and he cooks pretty good too. But there's one thing that he's really known for, and that would be his bread and honey butter. Now I wanted to make sure that I did this video right, so I called him up and asked him to teach me how to make his honey butter. But I was not expecting this reply. Hey Luke, how are you, brother?
Hey Guga.
I'm doing all right, Guga. How you doing?
Good to hear from you, my friend. Can you explain exactly how to do the honey butter correctly?
I mean, it's honey and butter. Just, I don't know. If you just taste it, if it's too buttery, you add more honey. You just taste it.
I'm glad. I love the way you explain it. It's not rocket science. It's just honey and butter.
I have never once added honey and butter together and thought, oh, I did this wrong.
Well, there you have it. Let me show you how I ran one of the most craziest and successful experiments of my life. Because everything started off with this: good quality honey. Believe me, it makes a difference. Some honeys gets mixed with corn syrup. In order for this to work properly, look behind the labels of the bottle you're buying and make sure it's pure honey. This one is. Next, we're gonna need butter. The same story goes with this one. Find good quality butter. Usually Europeans are best, and it's because of one reason. They have less water on them, making them fattier, tastier, and trust me when I tell you, it makes a huge difference. Now, in order to make this work, we're gonna need a lot of butter. So I started by melting it down. It takes no time at all, but I don't want it to boil. And worse, I don't want the fat and the liquids to separate. As you can see, this is what I'm looking for. Once this has been achieved, in goes the honey, a generous amount. We want to make it slightly sweet, but the main star should still be butter. I would say 1 part honey to 2 parts butter. That should be the goal. And if you've never made this in your life, let me explain something to you. It smells heavenly. It's one of those things that could be quite addicting, especially if you do this. Now I'll be real with you. Luke normally does it this way. He gets some melted butter and mixes the honey right inside of a jar. And you are left with honey butter. Same exact process, just a little bit more runny. Now this one will not work for what I'm about to do. As you can clearly see, it just runs off. So a little bit thicker is the key. Now here's another thing Luke is known for: his bread. Specifically, bread with honey butter. He has changed the world on how to make bread, because usually you gotta be extremely precise. Not the way he does it though. And the end result is surprisingly delicious. And if you've never had this, you should. Look how simple it is. Grab yourself a Ziploc bag. Throw in some flour. It does not matter the amount. Then add some yeast. Again, eyeball everything, followed by a little bit of honey. Then go in with some water. Again, no need to measure, because now you close up the Ziploc bag and mix the whole thing until it feels nicely in your hand. Not too runny, not too hard. Believe me, you can't make this wrong. Once that's done, let the whole thing sit in your countertop for an hour, because after about an hour, check it out. It has fermented, which is what you want. Now you can remove the gases and put it back in your refrigerator and use it the next day, or even now if you wanted to. If you take a closer look, you can clearly see that it's basically bread dough. Now Luke cooks this many different ways. One of them is straight up on a pan with a little bit of oil. You want to cook this like a pancake. Don't do it over high heat, as we want the whole thing to bake. After a few minutes, flip and check it out. You got homemade bread, which doesn't look traditional, but if you add some honey butter to it, believe me friends, it is incredible. Now just in case you're skeptical, you just wait to see the reaction on when we take a bite of this, because the key element here is the combination of both honey butter and bread, and I have a feeling that this is going to work just as good for some steaks. Talking about that, I went ahead and grabbed a prime rib roast straight from Idaho from Riverbend Ranch, and it was initially aged for 21 days. But we're going to take that even further. To keep things consistent, I went ahead and split it in 3 pieces, because we're going to be doing something a little bit different. One of them I'm not going crazy. It will be our control. So after putting it on a cooling rack, inside of my dry ager it goes. Because this very next one, we're adding in the honey butter. Now you really understand why it needs to be a little bit more solid. That way it will stick to the meat. And since the beef is really cold, it almost instantly solidifies, which is what you want. And friends, believe me when I tell you, the smell coming out of this thing is marvelous. Usually this is a great sign of an experiment that is about to work. Hopefully, Luke will not let me down, because we all know beef is expensive nowadays, and the last thing I want is to ruin this one. Once I was completely done, I went ahead and added some more honey on top. I don't think this will change anything at all, but it was needed because what I'm about to do next, I needed to be able to tell that this one is the honey butter. As I want you to take a look at this next ingredient. gochugaru chili oil. You can buy it pre-made like this, or you can make it yourself, which is pretty simple. You just combine gochugaru chili flakes and oil, and then go ahead and strain the whole thing. Because in the end, you're left with this, a spicy chili oil that everyone loves. And I think you know exactly where I'm going with this. Using the leftover honey butter, I went ahead and added the oil right on top. And remember I told you that this was smelling good? Well, with the chili oil on top, it smelled even better. But I needed to make sure that we're gonna feel the spice. So I went ahead and added some more gochugaru, mixed the whole thing up, and it was now ready for the beef. There is one thing that happens when I'm doing this kind of experiments. Sometimes things just make sense. This is one of them. Because encasing the beef with fat will make it more flavorful. Just enough sweetness from the honey will help caramelize the beef, and a tiny bit of spiciness for flavor is all beef really needs. I'm really hoping that my thought process is right, because believe me, I've been wrong before. We'll be able to tell this very shortly, as now that this one is ready, into my dry ager it goes, and it will stay there for 2 months. Once the time is up, check it out. This is the honey butter. Now something went wrong. You see this? That's meat juices that got combined with the honey. Now I'm not quite sure why. Maybe the honey and butter fermented the meat inside and pushed out all of the moisture. So I went ahead and started carving the whole thing. And instead of smelling bad, it smelled even better. Now I can honestly say that just like the beginning of the video when I combined honey butter and bread together, this reminds me of just that. It's like freshly baked bread from your oven with honey and butter. It's one of those things that is desirable. And I know a lot of steakhouse owners watch my video, so pay attention to this one. Once everything was completely removed, check it out. It preserved the meat better than I thought. There is some oxidation, but not too much. But the trade-off is the smell and tenderness. And I have a feeling that the taste will be out of this world. Removing a little bit of the outer crust was necessary, as I wanted to end up with the best of these steaks. And I believe I achieved just that. Take a look at the spicy one. It is the same exact scenario. Some of the moisture of the meat burst out. And again, as I'm removing everything, that fermented yeasty smell is wonderful. I always say one thing: listen to your nose. 99.9% of the time it is right. It gives you hints to try something or not. And if I listen to my nose, this is about to be an unforgettable experiment. In the end, I was left with beautiful steaks, and I cannot wait to try them and see which one is going to be better. Now, as I show you in the beginning of the video, Luke's bread is great with honey butter, but it's versatile, and you can do several different things with it. This is another direction you can take this bread. It's savory, easy, and boy is it good. Just check out how easy it is to make. First, go ahead and cook the bread. You already know how to do that. It's easy, simple, and quick. Next, get yourself some shredded chicken. You can just buy a rotisserie chicken, shred it up, and start to cook it. Add a little bit of chicken stock for moisture, followed by some chipotle peppers. Mix that up real good and bring it to a simmer. Now add some tomato sauce, mix the whole thing up, and set that aside. Now grab yourself a baking sheet. Lay down a generous amount of bread. Add the chicken filling right on top. Make sure to be generous with it, followed by some mozzarella cheese. Into the oven it goes in the broiler setting, and as that is happening, make a quick sauce. Into a blender, throw in some garlic, add some mayo, and blend the whole thing up. It's that simple. By this time, my cheese were fully melted, so go ahead and add that garlic aioli right on top, followed by some cilantro and onions for acidity, and that is today's side dish. It's simple, easy, and delicious. But don't forget what today's experiment is all about. Remember, I also had one that was our control, and after trimming it, here we have all of them side by side. I went ahead and seasoned them real good with a generous amount of salt and pepper, and they were now ready for the grill. As now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to grill, so let's do it. Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, Mint Mobile. Let me tell you how I saved a bunch of money without even leaving my kitchen. You know how buying meat in bulk saves you money? Well, Mint Mobile did the same thing, but for your phone bill. They reimagined the whole wireless experience and made it easy and online. No stores, no pushy salespeople. Just hop on their website, pick your plan, and you're done. All Mint Mobile plans include unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, which covers 98% of Americans. You also get free calling to Mexico, Canada, and the UK. And if you go with the unlimited plan, you get 10 gigabytes of hotspot data included, and you actually get to choose your data amount. Go with 5 gigabytes, 15 gigabytes, 20 gigabytes, or unlimited. So you only pay for what you need. They even let you bring your own unlocked phone or grab one of their new ones. Either way, you can keep your number and your contacts. Switching couldn't be easier. You can sign up and activate in minutes with eSIM right from your couch. And 96% of users say they're highly satisfied with Mint's customer care. Plus, there's a 7-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not happy, no worries. Mint Mobile Premium Wireless without the premium price tag. Check them out using the link below and get their best offer of the year. Thanks Mint Mobile for sponsoring this video. Now let's get right back to it. All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful feast today. Gentlemen, what do you guys think, huh?
Google, I think that don't look beautiful at all. You've made burger buns, pizza, flatbreads. What is that? This is bread? It looks raw.
Are you serious? That looks amazing. Why are you guys trashing me? You know what? Before we try the steaks, eat one. Eat one.
Okay.
Okay, you, go ahead, grab it. Before we start the steak, we're gonna have to start with this because these people are talking a lot about me.
Is this sweet or is this a pancake?
Just eat it. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Wow.
Say something.
It's ugly, but delicious.
I'll be honest, it's a little ugly.
Yeah. It's not the prettiest dish we've ever had on the set, but guys, it does taste good. It's super fluffy, which I like a lot.
That golden brown outside, we can really feel that flavor coming through. It's amazing.
The hint of sweetness really comes through, and I like this. It's ugly, but good.
Bro, it's not ugly. What do you think, Fefe? It's ugly?
It's pretty now. It's what's on the inside that matters.
You like?
I like it.
I like.
Okay, very good, fair enough. So it's not about this actually. This is the actual side dish, but we got a little experiment going on. I want your true, honest opinion. Let me know how these steaks taste because I am extremely excited.
Unlike that first dish, these steaks look great, so I'm really excited to try them.
All right, dig in, please.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. Say something. Say that my steak is ugly. Say it. Oh, you cannot say it.
My steak was never ugly.
Okay.
Bro, I don't know if I'm really hungry or that steak was that good, but that's one of the best controls I've ever had in my life. That's crazy.
It's dry age, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Good. Anything weird?
No, I don't even want to describe it. I just want to keep eating it. This is good.
You like?
I like.
You approve?
I approve.
This is the base. It's a nice steak. It's the control. Not much to say. Let's dig into the second one.
Okay.
All right, please, let's go. First, give me a sniff.
It just smells like a good steak. I don't smell anything too weird or crazy or different. It smells good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is, but that's good.
It's softer than the control.
Much softer than the control, much more flavorful than the control.
I feel like I can taste the crust of this more. You get that nice funky flavor, a beautiful crust on the outside. It's cooked perfectly, so it's nice and juicy. And I love that there's like a hint, a little subtle hint of sweetness.
It makes the crust a lot more flavorful, but it also, whatever you did, penetrated super well because it also enhances the flavor of the steak itself.
Exactly.
Everything about this steak is enhanced, and it's just a better steak than the first one.
Wow.
It really is, in my opinion.
Would we say that's a huge success?
Absolutely.
I cannot wait for you guys to try the next one, which I have a feeling is gonna be even better. But before we do, this was kind of sweet. This is the same exact thing, but savory.
Okay.
Oh. All right, give me your true, honest opinion here. You can eat it however you want. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Wow. It's a completely different experience than the first bread that we tried. I love the textures on this one because you have those onions and those other things. You have a little bit of a crunch, a nice bite when you actually tear into it. It's the same dough, but used in a completely different way, and I actually like this one more.
Me too as well, because I like more savory than this one is kind of more like, I would say not a dessert, but close to it. But this one has a little bit of that acidity, the vinegar, spiciness. What do you think, Fefe?
It's a lot more savory. It's a lot more flavorful. It's got more stuff on it. That's why. But it's
That's why
really,
it's good?
really good.
If you are camping, this one is a lot easier to do. You know what I'm saying?
I think it looks like you made it.
You go camping?
Nevertheless, it's a success. You can use either one, everybody. It is an incredible way of making bread. Easy, simple. You already know. Let's dig into the last one because I want your honest opinion.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Man, the food on this video has been great.
I agree.
This one's different.
Ooh, this one is very nice.
Smells like wine to me.
Wine! Bro, I don't know where you've been buying your wine from, but your wine is not good. Your wine is spoiled. You should buy
bad
wine
wine?
somewhere else.
Okay,
Are you buying those like $2 wine?
probably.
You gotta upgrade to $5.
$5.
Yeah, barefoot $5 wine is really good. I like, but $2 wine, careful. Enough talking. Let's give it a try. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
This one's different.
It's like the sweetness that the previous one had is gone.
Gone.
They're my favorite one.
That's your favorite one.
My
Pepe.
favorite one.
I'm confused if the steak is spicy or if I'm still feeling the side dish.
It's spicy. It's not spicy. It reminds you of spiciness, but it's not spicy.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a profound heat, but I do get a little feeling like there's some spice there. It doesn't take away from the beef. That's still the main thing I get, which I like, and it's still tender like the second steak was. So it has all the good things of the second steak with just a different flavor.
It adds on to what you had so well from the second one. Both of your experiments are successes, and you can feel that funk. This is all great.
Which one is better for you guys? The first one, which was not spicy, or the second one?
I like the first one more.
I'm gonna go with the spicy one. It was nice for me. It was
I agree with Fefe because this one is there's hits of sweetness. The sweetness is completely gone over here. Overall, shout out to my friend Luke because without you, this would have been possible.
honey butter.
You were talking crap about his bread.
He's gonna kill me. Oh my God.
Yes, he is.
It's pretty. It's the prettiest bread we've ever had on the channel. Luke, I love you.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. And let me know in the comments down below if I should fly to Alaska so I can cook with Luke. I don't know if I will survive, but let me know if you guys want to see it. We'll make it happen. He already invited me.